Hi guys, welcome to this beautiful channel again, and this is one more video for you. It's going to be very informative. And as you know, in Dubai people come up with a lot of business ideas. Some of them work and some of them don't. People set up a lot of businesses and some of them work, some of them don't. It all depends on how you set up that business, what is the business idea, and how much you work to practically make that business idea work. So I'm going to give you three ideas and information about those ideas and those businesses which you may prefer to do in Dubai, because these are the three businesses which are evergreen, and these are the three businesses which will really and literally work if you put the right effort, if you work hard on these kind of businesses. And also the investment in these kind of businesses, the ones I'm going to tell you, is not huge. Now there's some businesses which are very successful businesses, which turn out to be very successful businesses if the right effort and the right strategy is put in. But if you look at it, the investment is really very huge. So I'm not giving you those ideas where you have to put in a very huge investment into a business. I'm giving you those ideas where the investment is minimal, and I know for the matter of fact, because I am in this market, so I know these kind of businesses are the best businesses and the highest chances for these businesses to be successful. Now, so I'll give you three businesses that you may want to do in Dubai, and these are the best three businesses that anyone will want to pick. So number one is real estate business. Now, why real estate? Because Dubai, the UAE market is entirely about real estate. People who come in here, they want to buy a home here. People who are working here, they want to buy a home here. People who are not even coming to Dubai or not working here, they're in other countries, they also want to buy a house here because they want it for investment. Now, why people buy homes in this country? There's so many reasons. It's one of the safest countries in the world. There's ease of business, ease of getting visas, highest ROI, as in the return on investment is very high. It's 10%, 12%, 15%. In UAE, developers offer interest-free payment plans, which means it's very easy to buy a property. If you're buying a property worth 1 million, that doesn't mean that you need to pay 1 million. Maybe you may need to pay, say about 200,000 or 300,000, and the rest of the money you need to pay in easy installments, like it's like a mortgage but without interest. How cool is that? So so there are strong reasons for people to buy and invest into properties, which means the chances for doing this business is very high, and it's evergreen business. It has been going on from the time Dubai started, and it's still going on, and it has always been booming. So I'll tell you what is the kind of investment if you want to start real estate business. So first thing first, you will need to get the license to run real estate business in Dubai. Now there are two types of license. One is professional license, one is LLC, right? So professional license is usually if you're an individual and you're individually running that business, so you might opt for a professional business. So LLC is usually meant for if you're planning to build a company, build an organization, and you are willing to get in more people into your company. So the LLC is best for that. So that's a limited liability company, wherein, for example, I'll just give you an example. If you're running an ad campaign tomorrow and you violated some trademark, or you violated any infringement, so what could happen is maybe somebody will put a case on you, right? And the liability that person is demanding could be huge, could be 10 million, could be 15 million. So in LLC, your liability is only what you have invested in that company, right? Your personal assets has no liability. That has nothing to do with your business. So your personal assets are still safe. If there's any liability coming, it's only on company assets, what company owns, and what funds you have in the company. Only that is under the liability. Your personal assets are not. In professional license, your personal and your professional, both the assets are under the liability. So I'm just giving an idea so that you know what to choose, what to go for. Professional license a little cheaper, may cost you around, the license fee could be around 12 to 14,000 roughly, and the LLC starts from around 19-20,000, the license fee. So there are other costs also than this. You need to get the, also need to register with the RERA, you need to get the broker card, you need to get the labor card, you need to get the establishment card. So there are a lot more things to be done. So overall investment, if you see, is around 35,000 into starting this business, So once you have the license, you need to tie up with the developers. Once you tie up with the developers, all you got to do is you have these contracts in place, right? And you run the campaigns, you reach out to your customers, show them the properties, you close deals, and that's how your business gets moving. So that is one. Okay, this is about real estate. I told you the cost, I explained you how to set it up, and I explained you how to get it running. So it's very simple. If you want to scale this business, you got to hire more employees, you got to have large campaigns, road shows, exhibitions, events running so that you get more customers, you get more leads, and you can close more deals, right? There are different segments in this. It could be renting, leasing, it could be off-plan properties, secondary properties, ready properties, things like these. So there are different segments that you'll want to do. So that's number one. And with number two, the best number two business would be online marketing. Now, online marketing could be just the digital marketing, it could be only social media, it could be influencer marketing, it could be e-commerce, and it could be online trading. Now, why I'm recommending this business is because the investment in this is also very low. You literally don't need an office, you just need a license to run this business. For example, let's say you're doing digital marketing, right? So you can be just a couple of people and you have the license, and you can take, say, flexible seats. There are offices here where they give you flexible seats, and there's a minimal rental that you pay monthly, and you can use all the amenities and everything. You sit there, you run your business, right? You set up the company. The cost for registering a marketing company starts from about 12,500 dirhams, and then there's visa cost and other costs, but that's the basic cost that you got to pay to register a marketing company or a digital marketing or a social media company. So once you have the license, maybe you take a couple of seats in a business center and you start working from there. You reach out to clients, you reach out to restaurants who want to do the marketing. Who doesn't want to do marketing today? Any sort of company. Your market is huge. You reach out to them on Instagram, send them emails, call them. There's a lot of data available. Reach out to them, go and meet them, show them what you can do for them. You can manage their social media accounts, you can do the website for them, you can run campaigns for them. So you get a lot of clients like this, and that's how your circle increases and your business scales. So that's number two. You know the business cost, you know how to run the business, right? Number three, my recommendation on number three will be the used car business, the trading of cars, right? Not the rentals, the trading. So what happens in UAE is a lot of cars come from other countries, for example, US, Canada. If there's a minor damage to a car or a minor accident, so people there, they don't want to drive it because obviously they have an insurance claim and things like that, so they prefer using that insurance company takes the car, pays them the insurance, and so they sell the car off. Or some people, they have a minor accident, they don't want to drive that car, they want to get a new one, they sell it off. So those cars are exported from there, they come to UAE, because in UAE there's a huge demand for used cars. So now once these cars arrive here in containers, so there's an auction, right? You got to go to that auction, and there's some paperwork to be done, some minimal deposit to be paid to be a part of that auction. So once you do that, you see a lot of cars coming in and they tell you this is the price. Whichever car you figure out that has less damage and can be repaired with the minimal investment, you pick up that car. Once you pick up that car, you can put it for repairing. There are a lot of people around the same auction place who will repair your cars. They will also give you the cost of repairing on the spot. So you can do your calculation. Okay, so 20,000 dirham is the cost of the car right now, another 5,000 is my repairing cost, and I'm selling this for 35,000, so my profit is 10,000. I'm just giving a rough idea. So this is how that business works. And since a lot of people are coming to UAE, they want to get driving license, because the taxis are kind of expensive here, so transport is expensive. Everyone wants a car, so not everyone will want to go and buy a new car. For example, if I came to Dubai today and I got a job, I got a nice job, so I'm not going to go and buy a new car because I just got a job. Even if I'm in the job for 6 months, 1 year, still I'll maybe not go for a new car because that's a huge cost. So I will want to go for something used car, which is cheaper, costs me 25, 30, 35,000. So that is the reason there's a huge demand for the used cars. And since there's demand, there are a lot of people doing this business as well, so you can also opt for this. Now, what do you need for this? You need some money. You need some money to buy those cars, right? Now that you decide. I give you an idea. There could be a car that might just cost 15,000 or 20,000. There could be a car that might cost 15,000, 50,000, like if it's a luxury car. So you don't have to go in the luxury at the start of the business. You can buy smaller cars like the Toyotas for 15,000, 18,000. Go with a budget of 60, 70,000 so that you can afford to buy at least 2-3 cars at a time, repair them, list them online and sell them off. If you keep a minimum margin of 5 to 7,000 on a car and you sell 5-6 cars in a month, you're making good money. So once you're more confident, you can scale that business. Now, what do you need for this business? As I said, you need some money, which is for the investment to buy these cars, and you need the trading license. So you can get that license. That is also approximately an investment of about 15,000, right? So now you have the idea of the cost, you have the idea of the license, and you have the idea of how to do this business for all these 3 businesses. Now, any business needs that dedication. It needs your time. It needs that hard work, and it needs the commitment. Sometimes when we start a business, we start it as a side business. We don't give time to it, and then after some time we realize that, okay, it's not working. Yeah, it's not going to work because you didn't give time to it. You were not really serious about it. You kept it as an option. So when you start the business, you shouldn't keep it as an option. You should put all your efforts into make it success. Once it's a success, you can focus on something else, hand this over to some responsible people who will run it for you. That's how that's the best way to set up a side business. It shouldn't be set up as a side business. It should be set up as your main business. But a lot of us make these mistakes. We think that, okay, it's my side business, I'm doing this, my main business is something else, right? So that's one of the biggest mistakes that we make. I hope you don't make that. If you need any help with regards to this, if you have any questions, you can write to me in the comments box, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram, which is Asif War. I think it's Asif_War. On Instagram, you can write to me there and I will come back to you definitely. or you can email me also at asifwar2012@gmail.com. Any questions that you got, if you are in Dubai, you can come to my office. It's right here near Mall of the Emirates. You can search Warson Real Estate on Google Maps and reach out to me anytime. Our contact details and everything is over there. So yeah, be confident. If you want to start, the right time is now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you do, please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.